Hello people, this is Peter from geekstrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? I am wearing my gel shirt. One of my favorite games of all time. So, I don't know exactly what happened, but I ended up losing a video. I may have accidentally deleted it because I was really tired when I was doing it. So, I'm going to start from there. But before we begin, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tell your friends and family to watch my video. Please share my videos on all your social media. And also, don't forget to hit a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and please leave a comment. Alright, now with my intro and other stuff done, let me go ahead and recap. So, basically, because the other video got deleted somehow, I'm going to start at the beginning roughly, just very briefly. I went from North Carolina to Richmond, Virginia, just south of there, to pick up another driver that never showed. Then got stuck at a shipper's in Richmond, Virginia, because I didn't have straps for my dry van. No one ever told me I needed straps, or else I would have figured out a way to get them in anyways. Then my other driver, the new driver, never showed up. So then I started my trip to California. Had fun in West Virginia. Been through West Virginia before, just a sliver, but never the mountains. So I went through the mountains, through Charleston, up US 36 through Missouri, where I catch I think it's the I-80. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a different, but I'm on the I-80 now. I'm sitting here in Wyoming. I was supposed to go up Donner, but I guess there's a good chance of snow happening tonight and tomorrow and the next day or something like that, and there's a good chance that Donner's going to be shut down. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to the I-70 and cut south. I had about 250 miles on the trip, but that's better than being shut down from anywhere from a day to 2 days, especially since I don't have any chains on this truck, which I need to get. Love the 2,900 mile run. Now it's going to turn out to be a 3,150 run. No complaints there. First day, because of the shipper and everything, I was only able to drive about 450, 500 miles. The next day I did 673 miles, and yesterday I did another 685, so that's all good. Let's see. States that I haven't been or only been through a part of. New state that I drove all the way through, obviously, is West Virginia. Then after West Virginia, Ohio. Then Nebraska. Then Missouri, then Nebraska. And I've been in Wyoming quite a bit and past the Lincoln Memorial yet again. Tomorrow, I guess I'm going to get into Utah and maybe Nevada. So, one thing is I hope I hit Las Vegas at nighttime, because I want to see all the lights. I've never been to Vegas. Have no interest in gambling, so that's not a big deal. Learning a lot about running on recaps, and trying to figure them out. I'm still a little bit confused, but it's becoming clearer to me. I want to start running about 9.5 hours a day. So I think it's 9 hours a day, and then I'll never have to do a 34-hour reset. So I need to talk to my broker on Monday and tell him that's basically what I want to do, about 500 to 600 miles a day, so I can run the whole time I'm out. Once I get to California, or we have a chance that another company driver can bring me down my load in Nevada, which would actually work out good for me. It'll cut me off about 1,200 miles between the two trips, but my time is limited for getting back home, so hopefully that will work out, where I'll pick up my next load in Nevada and head to Boston, Massachusetts, If I do it that way, it'll turn out to be about a 2,700 mile run back. But I should be able to do that all on recaps with hopefully not too major problems. Oh, let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. I talked to a truck driver last night or this morning, depending on your point of view. I talked to a truck driver and told him how it's new driving. He's been driving since 77, people. Can you imagine being able to doing the same thing since that long? No, he's been driving pretty much my whole life. I was born in 74, so yeah, couldn't imagine. His number one advice, and I completely agree with him, is stay the hell away from the lot lizards. So that was his number one advice. Second advice, pay attention to my clock. Learn the clock, learn to manipulate the clock. And the third advice, he bought me something. He said every truck driver should have it. The Pocket Truck Driver Truck Stop Guide. It lists every single truck stop or good portion of them in the United States. That was awesome. He also gave me another hint. He said talk to truck drivers about where they stop anytime you get a chance, because you never know, you may be able to get a little hideaway truck stop, debunked truck stop where truck drivers don't go to anymore, because everybody prefer to go to the bigger ones. So that was good advice too. Let's see. He said just keep a little notebook, and every state you go through, try to make a point to try to find one little hideout every time you go through a state, and within a year or two you'll have a good collection of little hideaways, as he called them. And he said you'll find other truck drivers there anyway, so it's not like you'll be in an empty parking lot by yourself. He said make sure your doors are locked at all times, secure your vehicle at all times, because there are a whole bunch of damn thieves out here. He also said do a complete pre-trip every single day, which is also good advice. And I admit I kind of slack on the pre-trips. I do check the lights. I do check to make sure no one's messing around with my wires, the airlines or the power wire. I do check the kingpin anytime I walk away from the truck. I kick the tires, check the seal on the door, make sure nothing's been messed around with all the time. So that's just one of those things that you do. But I'll be honest, I don't pop the hood every day. I don't check the fluids every day. I do it about once every 3 or 4 days. But really you should probably check in. Once I become an owner-operator, I'll probably check it every day or every other day, just to make sure everything's good. So, but just wanted to check in, let y'all know exactly what I'm doing. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Email me at peter@geekslogic.com, and I will get to you as soon as possible. Until the next video, which hopefully will be tomorrow or the next day. Then y'all have a wonderful night. Now the area I'm in right now has really bad poor signal, so I may not upload this until tomorrow morning, and then I may do a video tomorrow night, or I may do a live stream if I have good connection. I may do a live stream somewhere in there early afternoon, maybe. Tomorrow's Monday, so it won't be during Truck Answers live feed. So maybe between 3 and 4 for about 30-40 minutes, an hour or so. Maybe I'll do a live stream then. But until then, y'all have a wonderful night and keep on driving.